Good morning, fellow YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. So today's adventure is it's only what is it, lazy 9 o'clock. Good start to the day. So the job we're going to today is replacing a fascia. It's just rotten out with water damage. Actually, this is the same client that hired me the first time, my first job, for the rotten out architraves. So he's called me back for a second time, which is great. So I'm still in the Illawarra in Wollongong. I'm still having issues with banks getting a loan to be approved over in Albury. So I thought I can squeeze in another job, and yeah, here I am. So got my high vis on, got my checkered shirt on, looking like the trade. I feel like I just need like a Farmers Union iced coffee and a durry maybe. Anyway, I'll update you as I go during the day. So we've got to take this capping off and the screws to access the fascia board. We are trying to get the fascia board off. As you can see, it's wood rotted out and it's been bogged. As you can see, it's been bogged up with mesh and probably builder's bog. It just needs to be replaced. Yeah, it's all brittle as well, so there's definitely been some water damage. Righto, so we're halfway through the job. We've decided to pull all of the fascia apart because there's multiple wood rot in it. I'm going to square off that bit there, cut straight through. There's a ridge that I can attach to. Owner's gone to go get some wood replacement, and I'm going to get up and tidy it all up, ready for replacement. So I'm going to cut this, square it off and cut this fascia rotten out wood. So I've got to figure out how thick this is. So it's 20 mil thick. And get my circular saw. And go 20 mil thick in the base. So when I do cut it, I'm just nipping the edge of the rafter here, this rafter. And I don't want to be cutting too much of the rafter off. So I have a base plate to screw onto. So what I've done, guys, is get the angle right, so it's right angles, and squared it off and drawn a line, so I've got a straight cut to attach the fascia to the board. As you can see, I've made my cut. It looks very square to the pitch of the house, and now I can just rip the old fascia apart. And there you have it. She's off. She's pretty weathered. As you can see, it's wood rot. There's a lot of water damage to the existing pieces. It wouldn't surprise me if he's actually got its termite damage. It's very brittle. I'll let the owner know, and he's actually gone to go get some more fascia board, brand new ones to install. So he's been quite helpful. He's helping me out during this process, so it's great. Carry on. Yeah, that to me looks like it's been eaten away by ants. So more than likely he's got termites. It's very brittle, very wet. I'll let him be aware of it, and obviously I'm not a qualified termite inspector, but I just let him be aware if he wants to get further investigations. And I've tidied up the rest of it by grinding off all the loose end nails, and I don't know how far he wants to get into it, but even the existing fascia board there needs pretty worn out and rotten. See if he wants to replace that too. And as you can see, it's all rotted out. I would be advising to replace it all while it's all open. Might as well. We've got it all open, and I've got leftover pieces, so might as well punch it out. So if you've got a screw Phillips head that just doesn't bite anymore, what I do is I angle grind it, straight angle grind cut, deep enough for my flathead to fit in, and then it's your handyman, and she's fixed. So what we ended up doing was getting rid of that dropped eave. We have no idea what it was used for or what it was doing there, so we ended up cutting a bit of that rafter off and evening out the eaves so they can all line up together, and this was the end result. It was fantastic. We're both pretty happy that it worked out great. That's the end product. Owner said that he's going to plug up the little gaps and fill her up, sand her back, and give her a paint, as well as the cladding. Hello YouTubers, sorry I'm home from that roofing job. It was 5 hours and I added another $100 for wear and tear of the tools, because I'm messing around with hardwood. It's always a pain in the ass to work with hardwood. And I'm home on time. I get to come home, have a shower, no overtime, get to see my kids, see my wife, home for dinner. It's a great life, handyman. Just something else I wanted to add is my friend that's a plumber, he told me that he uses another app to do all his invoices and drafting invoices, and it's called Zero. I'm a big The Block fan, and you've probably seen it on the adverts on The Block, so I've had a look at it, and I'll probably sign up for it eventually. Just once I move down to Aubrey, I'll sign up for it, but just for now I'm just using Thriday at the moment, and it seems to be working for me, and it's been great. But that's day 3 as a handyman, so can't say I'm not loving it. I love working on the tools, and yeah, I'm home on time. So 100% get yourself some tools, get some trades under your belt, and always learning. Bye YouTube.